A very quick follow-up video to the video that I posted earlier today about my fancy war staff of Joan Kwong. Now I did do some testing, and I'm done with my testing, and it doesn't really work as well as I thought it would. It suffers from the same thing that most two-handed weapons in this game does too. It didn't roll the correct DPS, so my DPS loss is just too large for me to really be able to do anything effectively. So I have a Scorn on right now, and I'm at 166. When I put the War Staff on, it puts me down to 105. It's a loss of 60 plus K DPS. It's pretty massive. It's just not worth it at all. But what I was able to do is I was messing around because I thought that the Tempest rush thing was a little interesting. I thought maybe there's some way that we can make this work, and I was able to kind of make it work. So this is the build that I'm running. So it's similar to what I posted earlier: Fist of Fury, Northern Breeze, Way of the Falling Star, Air Ally, Annihilation, and Inner Storm, Sweeping Wind. We're using a two-hander, so I believe this is pretty similar to what I posted, but it's fairly effective. It's probably not as effective as just your standard normal build, but let me show you real quick. You're able to just kind of cruise around. So as long as you keep your mantra on, and as long as you pretty much just touch a mob, you can refresh your Sweeping Wind, and you can pretty much just do this forever, which is nice. You can pretty much just go. So I will show you what an elite pack is like. Here's one. So you play very much like a Whirlwind Barb and just kind of strain your wrist. Keep going, keep going. So we're done. Keep going. Oh, wrong way. So you kind of get the idea. It's definitely, it's different, and it's fun because you kind of get this momentum going. Because you have to touch a monster, otherwise you just completely slow down. It's just the way that the mantra works. So you just have to keep going. It actually seems like it could potentially be efficient, but I just wanted to at least share my findings. So I felt kind of embarrassed when I actually tried out the staff and it didn't work out too well. I definitely think that this has potential. Once the expansion comes out and there's a level 70 version of that staff with the correct DPS, then I think that we'll be able to kind of do something like this with some damage, and then I will make a post declaring myself triumphant. Until then, you can try this fake Tempest Rush build. It works okay, but yeah, thanks for bearing with me. See ya.